Welcome to episode 4 of our Manor Lords Let's Play. So just to recap where we left off last episode, we built out these lovely fields down the bottom here, and we've started collecting this wheat, started harvesting that now, and we've got this flax field that's also going to be harvested, and we can get some nice flax income from that. We've got this third field which is just ready to go. We're preparing that and fallowing that, and we just built the foundation for this windmill over here, and that's going to get built fairly soon. I think we've got some people on that. That's already at the highest priority. So I think we're doing pretty well. We've got a nice little village. We have slightly lower approval rating because of the taxation that we had here. We've taken that off now, so I think this approval rating will go up a little bit. I think we'll get someone working in the church just for a little bit of additional approval. We now have 13 families with us here, which is nice, and 14 living space, so we do have one extra. I think it's probably one of these. Yeah, this one's empty. So we've got a nice little house, empty house over here, ready for someone to move in. We're slowly upgrading some of these houses because we want to eventually upgrade our settlement from a large village into a small town. So I think that's going to be our goal over the next few hours, maybe a few episodes, who knows. See how long it takes us to get there. There are quite a few requirements. I do need a tavern. I don't have any ale yet. So I think, and we need to upgrade the church, of course, which requires some timber, which we have, some stone, some planks, which we don't currently have enough of, and some roof tiles. So I think we're going to work first on getting this tavern supply, because I think that's going to make everyone happy, having a little bit of ale. So maybe we add another field down here and continue this. And let's build out another field. Let's get this farming really kicked off. So we're going to want some barley down here. And let's have a look at the barley fertility. It's actually better over on this side. So I'm going to create a nice... So we're going to leave some space here just in case we want to add another farmhouse or something along there. I think I might... Yeah, I'm going to put it right up against it. And let's get right in there. All the way over there. I do like them slightly off rectangular. That's 1.7 Morgan. Let's try this. 1.5 Morgan. I think that's great. So let's go for that. And we can set that to... I think we can set that to... fallow for now. Now let's go for the barley, and then we'll do crop rotation. We'll fallow it the next one, and we'll go barley again. We have decent crop rotations here. Those are already fallowing, and that is going to be wheat. So I think we just need to keep an eye on those, really. What have we got going on here? Work area is empty. Where is that? This. Ah, okay, that's because we wanted to clear out this area, which, if you remember in the previous episode, I said, oh, I hope we don't forget about that, and we absolutely forgot about that. So we're going to limit this work area and change that. I think we want to clear out more of these trees, so let's go for this area there as well. Okay, we are at 14 families now. I think we've just had another family move in. Family members join one of the settlers. Excellent. Let's see if we can get these houses upgraded as well. We do have some additional ones, so we're still hitting the level 1 requirement there. Market is looking pretty good. We've taken this off, someone off the die, because I think we don't need that just yet. We are going to have someone building some of these things pretty soon once we get some linens we could start building out some clothes and gambesons. So let's leave that. I think it would be great to upgrade another one of these because it does generate more regional wealth for us. Let's give that a go. I'm still not going to go for goat shed because I don't feel that's super beneficial. How are we doing for food variety? I might go for another chicken coop, you know. That does seem to be pretty useful. It does cost us money though. Oh, we've just had resources stolen by bandits. Oh, they're up in that region. Okay. Let's have a look at our manor, because we did initially build out some outer towers, I think those are, and we don't have any walls and gates because they are very, and we would need to build that sort of in this area. So maybe we don't build that out yet. This is a garrison tower, which I think would be really useful if we do come under attack, but I'm not going to do that just yet. Let's build a little road actually up to this manor for people who want to traverse in there. Let's just build that up in there. It's a bit more context. Okay, how are we doing on resources? So we definitely need some more planks. I think let's get someone on the planks, building that out. We've got someone on the church. So church level is giving us some positives there. We've got 50 months worth of fuel. We were working on this as well. So I don't think we're actually... So these burgage plots, I could upgrade them as well. Don't really want to spend too much of this regional wealth. I think let's try and focus on upgrading some of these plots. So let's get all of these to level 2s, because it's only costing us some wood. Great. Let's upgrade these guys as well. So look at that lovely field. And I think we can extend this path nicely all the way down. We may want to join this up. There is another path down here, but there's actually no other roads really just yet. But we could just, perhaps we just join that up just for a nice little visual look. And it gives us a bit more structure down here as well. I do love this music. Have to say it at least once per episode, I think. So we did build this livestock trading post because I think we wanted to get some sheep in. So once we got these houses upgraded, I think we can look to do that. Hildebald is claiming more land. What a surprise. Eichenhall is going to have claimed all of this land very soon. I haven't really been sending anyone out to claim any land because I just want to really focus on building up my own area first. Just make sure we're doing good storage. And we do have another storehouse over there. So I think we've got plenty of storage spread out. And that has a lot of storage there. So our food, 15 months. Winter is approaching, guys. Let's take someone off the apiary, and I'm actually going to put someone onto the saw pit. We do have someone on that storehouse. I don't think we need someone on that storehouse right now. We've got someone on the kiln. We've got someone on the woodcutter's lodge. So we should be... Well, we're at 9 months. So let's see if that is enough to sustain us Maybe let's just get an additional one on there, because we have got plenty of firewood. We just want to turn that into charcoal. And this burgage is going to be upgraded very soon. See, now we're at 11 out of 10. So we do have a little bit of extra room if we want to, when we want to upgrade this. And I think really we're going to be waiting for this barley to come in next crop season. So unfortunately we are building quite a few things at the moment. It's also good that they're using these paths. I really should be linking this up as much as I can. And I think we'll probably build another field through there, and then we'll build a nice little path to connect those roads. Just gives us, again, a bit more of a layout to be working on. And I would quite like to start collecting some iron, but we wanted to build some roof tiles that we from clay, so that will need to be refueled once per month. Okay, I think I'm going to change this. Let's clear that work area. I think that logging camp, unfortunately, I think let's get someone on that one instead of this logging camp. And I don't know if they had a area, but let's just try and clean out some dense forest. And ideally, this person that general storage is full, and this log storage is full. So I think let's also build a road coming into this. So we've got something coming through there. And I think we actually would like, just gonna build another road which is just directly okay, our fuel is looking good at the moment, so we'll take someone off that, get someone on this storehouse so they can hopefully start moving out of this, because we're going to have very full storage soon. I think our food storage is coming down a little bit. We don't have anyone in the forager's hut. We don't have anyone in the hunting camp. So I think also we need to build some more houses again, because we're now at max capacity, no population growth. But are we okay with having no population growth just for a while? Let's see. And oh, we do have this windmill here now, which is great. Which we have this grain, and we should be getting that into the windmill, so that we can turn that grain into flour. And then from there, we're going to need to build a communal oven, I think it's called. Let's try and find it in here. Communal oven, which will turn that flour into bread. And do we want to do this all roughly in the same area, and then we need someone to move it? I think let's try and stick it over. Let's build a little path just off here. And let's stick it over there on that path. Set that to highest priority. So this generic storage is full. That's just this log storage. I think I'm just going to ignore that for now. Yeah, we can ignore that for now. And some of this is coming out, so that guy is doing what we need him to do. Well, we have 43 planks going on right now. That's excellent. So I think I'm actually going to pull that down. And turn this logging camp off. So that we have plenty of people. Let's assign someone else to the farm. And someone to the windmill. And then once that communal oven is good to go. So we don't really have a lot in here, but I think for now that's going to be okay. It just needs to give us a little bit of supplementary food income. I really want to make sure we have some sustainable growth going on. And I think so far, yeah, these guys seem to be supplied pretty well.
You'll not find finer wares anywhere else.
I love these little voice clips that they add in. Okay, so we have some additional there. Let's just get these guys fully upgraded to level 2. We can get some more regional wealth. I think I'm also going to add in some, maybe some vegetables. We do have some veggies. Let's get...
Poor quality, say.
We do have some chicken feet there. I think I'm going to add some more chickens. And what would be great is if we have one of these houses to produce ale from malt, so that we'll do that eventually. That's already a level 2 plot. Okay. Winter is obviously not good for farming, but it is good to give me some time to prep for the next seasons. So let's just speed this up a little bit. This windmill is really kicking along nicely. So we've got 10 flour here now, and they're going to be bringing that across from the farmhouse. And that's going to get worked nicely. So I think it is good to gather quite a lot of grain so that we can be producing this in winter and then get the communal oven going and get a nice bunch of bread for our little village. We still have a significant amount of space out here, and this iron deposit which isn't being used at the moment. We've got this livestock trading post which, after this has been built, communal oven, I think I'm going to get that because I'd love to have some sheep so we can get some wool. That would be fantastic. So we'll just speed this up. Hopefully these guys can work on this construction. We only have one spare family at the moment. 11 months worth of food and 13 months worth of fuel. So I think 12 months is a really nice backup. It's a really nice contingency. So far it seems to be enough for me. Nothing's really going wrong. I haven't had too many issues with battles. I've only had one Battle of the Bandits that we saw in episode 2 of our Let's Play. So I think for now that's okay, and really just want to be growing and building out and trying to make our way towards a small town status. So I think I'm going to try and get these roof tiles produced actually. So let's see if we can at least get the building down so that we can plan ahead. And we're probably going to want this somewhere close to where we're going to be building out. I don't know if there's a level after... Oh, upgrade to level 3, so we also need roof tiles for those as well. So, great, we're back in spring. No more winter. Snow is slowly disappearing. Let's get ourselves a clay furnace.
Come on.
I don't think... Yeah, I think let's have it on this road. Let's just have it down here. And I'm going to move this. Alright, I'm actually going to get another ox, which does mean I need to build another hitching post, unfortunately. But it's definitely worth it. But I want to have
Poor
them
quality, he said.
a little
Impossible.
bit out the way. So let's get that one there, and let's move this one just next door. So then we can build some houses here, I think. So also a lot of trees here. I mean, it's really just from an aesthetic perspective, so I don't really mind too much. So, given that they're building that, this, I thought this would be built now. This is highest priority. But we've got not enough stable space. Okay, that is because I need to build that second hitching post, but we're going to get there. We're going to get there. Let's see. I'm super indecisive with this, but that should be fine. $11 months worth of food, that's great. I think I'm going to take someone off this because I'm not super desperate now for firewood. And let's get them on this storehouse, just so they're bringing everything we need over here. How are we doing for things like... I've got loads of shoes. Everyone's got plenty of shoes. We've got a lot of dyes, quite a bit of clay to kick us off with the roof tiles, so that's good. We have loads of planks, so make sure I'm just... Yeah. Take them off there. So this is currently fallow, this is currently fallow. This is going to be producing wheat, so at the moment it's ploughing in progress, as you can see over here. These guys are working nice and hard. And we're going to be growing barley over there as well. So I really hope this is going to be a successful season. I'm wondering, maybe I should get some more flax coming in after this season. Actually, I think let's change this to flax and this to wheat. Otherwise, we don't have any flax coming in. And again, we'll build out another field. I mean, the flax. Let's just get rid of that. Flax fertility is pretty good down here. We could also have a little flax field over there. Yeah, look at all of that fertile ground. But I think let's save this then for a flax field. That's okay. Let's see how we're doing over here.
Firewood.
Looks like There is starting construction there. Hands the ox, helping out. Okay, hitching post has been constructed. This one needs to be moved. Just get that done and out the way. The benefit of having additional oxes is that they do help with making construction a lot quicker. You can have 2 of them running around. Okay, great. We've got the communal oven ready to go. How's our windmill looking? 68 flour in there. Okay, and we don't have any more. Don't have any more to bring over here. So let's take this person out of there, put them in there. They can start producing some bread for us. And we can get also, let's just put another field here in this lovely little gap. I love how that hugs the road. And we can make that maybe some more wheat. So that's going to be wheat. That's going to be wheat and then barley. So next season we have 2 flax already. We have 1 barley, wheat and then barley. I think we need this to be wheat, really. And let's get another family over on the farms because there's going to be quite a lot of work for them to do. And then we can get people clothed up and ready. We are lacking, if we do want to build it, some weapons or something. We don't have anyone available who can build out. Yeah, I think a blacksmith's workshop would be great when we get to that point. So maybe one of these could be blacksmith's workshop. We have got enough money coming in. I think we can probably afford to. Okay, we've got quite a lot of honey in there. Okay, we haven't got anyone working that though. We're looking on food variety. Not a lot of meat. Let's get someone gathering some meat for us. Great. Clay furnace is constructed. Both of these hitching posts are there and ready to go. Probably should have just upgraded that and not how to build 2, but let's see. We have a good amount of timber. We've got some fuel. I'm going to leave someone there though. We don't have anyone on the trading post. We have someone in this storehouse. I'm going to take them off for now. No one on this logging camp. No one over here either. So let's just get someone working in the clay furnace. So we just move a few things around. That storage, I think, could probably use for being upgraded. Although we do have that one, and maybe people could just move from this to this other storehouse. That seems like it would make a bit more sense. But we're at 80% approval now. People are very, very happy. I'd love to have some more food supply or food variety in here. We don't have any meat and bread. We do have bread on the way. It's going to be baked in the communal oven now that we've got one. But we don't have any meat. But that is going to be coming from this. Now this hunting camp is active. So we've got plenty of shoes. So we need some malt really before we go for that. And the tailor is kind of not really any use to us until we can start getting some linens. So I think it would be great for the next one to be the blacksmith's workshop. But we probably need to start gathering from this iron deposit. Let's build some more houses because we need more people. So let's have a look here. I think we've got some nice space. Let's build one nice extra house on the corner there. And maybe another. That has some extra. Oh, we have nobody to. This guy's not happy. There's no market over here. That's the additional thing. Let's see if we can get a little marketplace in this awkward triangle. Look at that. What a better way to sell your wares than everywhere where people are walking past. So we don't have anyone to build this right now. This needs refueling. Oh, I thought that was on fire for a moment then. I'll sacrifice that approval so that we can have someone build this house. And we can start working towards upgrading this church. So we just need these roof tiles to start being created. And where do they live? Which tab are they under? Here we go. Okay, so that's refueled now, nice. That needs refueling once per month. How are we doing down here? Yeah, I think heavy plowing station would be extremely useful now that we've got this. I think once we can upgrade, that is going to be the next thing I get. Because this is very, very slow, isn't it? And we've got 3 families working on this. I think we may have expanded this slightly too quickly. But I think it's going to be worth it in the long run. There's still lots of flour. So we've got a nice road coming here. I think, yeah, we want to keep someone working that storage. And I think we're gonna need, if we want to upgrade these, we are gonna need quite a lot more roof tiles. Just keep one reserve. So we've got our first roof tile there. One of these guys isn't happy because there's no clothes in the stall. So extra living space. Yeah. Do you want to give that person extra living space? Well, if this person can just passively make clothes, I think that's actually a good investment, and we've got loads of planks. So, but I did want one of these. Let's have this person. Actually, let's have this person make the clothes. And we'll upgrade this. The real struggle at the moment is not having enough people to do construction because we've spread them everywhere. I think this area is pretty underutilized at the moment. Probably going to want someone on this clay camp again once we start making a lot more roof tiles. So we've got 5 roof tiles now. We need 10 for the church. How much clay do we have? We've got 8 additional clay. So I think actually we're going to need someone on that clay. just to make that transition. So let's move someone across. Fuel, I think I'm okay with for now. Still 3 families there. They're producing food for us, so that's great. The tailor shop has just been completed down there. That storage is jam-packed full of the great stuff. So we have a lot of dye, actually. 26 dyes. And right now, yeah, not really a lot of meat. Yeah. So that additional burgage plot has been built. So we are on 15 families, and I think we can upgrade even further and build this house that we were looking at building before. Yeah, filling this really awkward gap. Maybe. So I think we actually want kind of long houses like this. Let's build a nice pathway all the way across there. And let's just build an extra house. Nice big house there. Don't want to grow too much. I am struggling a little bit to keep this high up because the people I am assigning are going to be quite spread out. I've got a lot on the farms at the moment, and farms aren't currently giving me loads of food. So how are we doing on roof tiles? We're at 11. So we do have enough to upgrade our church. Do we bite the bullet and do it now? We still have quite a bit of clay. I think because we want to upgrade these burgage pots as well to level 3 at some point, but we haven't hit the requirements of the church. That's going to be the thing. So let's just upgrade this. I think let's get that house built first. We've got double disapproval rating over here. These guys are not happy. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to have this guy bring some veggies in for us. Got a nice big garden. Wonder if having someone, we didn't really have any food in there though. Maybe have someone working this granary. Maybe that helps bring some stuff into the market. Okay, look at that, we've already got loads of families joining us. So this house is full already. I wonder... what we want over here. I think we stick with that. Let's bite the bullet and let's get this guy upgraded. Very, very dark at the moment. Don't know how hard that is to see on the screen, but the weather is pretty dark. I do like the aesthetic day-night cycles though, but if people aren't too keen on that, I can turn that off in the future. So we've got quite a few roof tiles. guy, I'm just going to upgrade that as well. So that will be done. And the next step before we can get level 3 is getting some barley. So I'm hoping that this is growing now. I think we've got enough, just enough families here, but I am going to up that even more. I'm going to let that, still let those fields fallow. So it's going to be quite a quiet year for harvesting. Just turn crop rotation on, and then after that we'll fallow and get some flax in there. Actually, this was the flax field, wasn't it? So get some barley afterwards. We'll go wheat again. Fallow. I think ideally I'd like to keep these fields as, you know, ripe and good as possible. But this is looking great. Really starting to look like a farming area now. Got lots of bread in there. Nobody seems to be bringing this bread over to the main area, even though we have someone working here. Okay. I think we've got a lot of roof tiles for now. We need 4 per... Oops. That needs 10. And that hasn't brought over the 10 yet. So... Okay, yeah, let's just keep that going, actually. Just for a little while. This hunter camp. How are we doing? Meat and berries. We're doing okay. Yeah, that livestock trading post. I'm gonna unpause that. I'm gonna put that as high. That is highest, of course. Nobody's working this logging camp. Nobody's working over here. We've got one person getting the clay. I wonder if it's better if we just completely deplete that deposit and then we don't have to worry about coming over here again. And then we can start working on that iron deposit. But we don't want to rush too much to get these level 3 houses, but I think they will be pretty useful. I don't know what the benefits are yet. I might unlock some things here. But I think after this, it would be great to start upgrading and start getting some, you know, clothing, some weaponry, and prepare ourselves, because if Hildebolt, yeah, if Hildebolt takes this last area, I think the only place for them to come to is to here. So we need to be super careful there. Again, these guys aren't too happy with me. There's no tavern supply. There's no clothes. I don't know why they are not being supplied there, but I'm just going to leave that for now. We only have a few months worth of fuel because we took someone off here as well. How's this church looking? Not there yet. It's not there yet. I think let's take a family off there, put a family on the charcoal kiln so we're not losing too much. I mean, we are in summer. We've got a while to winter until we want to build up those stocks. So I think we're okay for now. Look at this. Look at these guys go. That's an unfortunate name. Jacob, though, look at that. Look at that swag. He's enjoying his life. Okay, we've got loads of firewood and stuff. I think we're good. We don't... Do we have any more clay? Yeah, we do have quite a bit more clay. So I think I'm going to keep someone here to make sure this whole area is fully stocked and fully supplied. These trees are coming back nicely as well, actually. So if we do need to start logging again... Oh, speaking of logs, we're down to 4 timber because we've done a lot of construction. let's build this additional living space so we can supply another family.
This is heavier than it looks.
And I think we'll give them some chickens. Yeah, we're doing good on berries. I mean, even though we didn't have any in there. I think maybe let's build a nice little house there, and then we'll build a little path behind it so that we can build a couple of long houses here. And this is our epicenter of activity. So let's build that path first. I think we want that path going there. And then a couple of houses along there to fill that gap. Well, I'd love two there if possible. Well, obviously we don't have enough wood at the moment, so we're gonna have to start logging again. So we've got things built. Okay, let's turn that off. Let's get someone on here. How are our fields doing? Got 25 days to harvest that. That's perfectly fine. That's fallowing right now. That's fallow. That's fallow. Jeez Louise. Okay. Hopefully we can harvest all of these nicely next season. And we'll try and make it to the next winter and see how much progress we make there. But I wonder if maybe I've not been aggressive enough with building houses and not getting enough people available. Everyone seems to be somewhat happy. 88%. Can't complain at that. Oh, look at this stone church. Look at that. It's beautiful. That's a significant upgrade. Let's get someone working on that.
Finest hides in all the land.
Move that person. We've got 43 roof tiles now, so I think we're okay. And we haven't met all the requirements because we don't have this tavern supply yet. So, I mean, what I could do, or could have done, is actually just built a trade route for barley and start buying it in rather than doing everything myself. Undo that. So we're making good progress. We just need to upgrade a few. Now we've got a lovely small stone church. We have up to 3 people working in here now as well. I wonder what, I think heavy plow is where we want to go for our next upgrade. It seems to be Allows to use a fallow field as a pasture, which rapidly restores loss. That sounds excellent for a farming build. Okay. It's just this tavern supply, and then we're gonna have some very, very happy people. Oh, that was at 96%, I think, but now it's a little bit further down. But oh, look at this. Is that just chilling? I mean, it's not growing any further, is it? $529. Oh, it's actually declining. So we should be harvesting that as soon as possible, guys. Definitely need to keep better eye on these fields. These are all fallowing. That's still growing. I think that... %15 growth. What's this at? 17%. So yeah, those are around the same. There's currently no yield yet there, so... But harvesting as much of this as possible. And our livestock trading post, which we have had built over there, but nothing happening with it for quite some time. And we can look to buy some sheep. I think maybe that's our next step. We've got a really nice field set up now. We're harvesting this barley, and that's going to be feeding into our tavern. And then we can start upgrading these burgage plots to level 3 and build ourselves out from a large village into a small town. So I think that's a good place to stop for now. It's been some really good progress. We haven't had any more combat, luckily, because we're definitely not ready for it. But thank you so much for joining. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode.